are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent.
You're watching Governor's Comedy Club Podcasts. Your favorite comedians at your favorite comedy club.
Govs Radio.
Govs Radio.
You're watching Governor's Comedy Club Podcasts. Your favorite comedians at your favorite comedy club.
You want me to kick it off?
Yeah, go ahead. We're on. Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. We are here live from the Governor's Green Room, Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown, Strong Island. We got Rosie with us today, so it feels like Friday.
It is.
It feels like a Friday. We got the Rosie, and of course, we got Tony Walker Fresh.
Yo.
Me and Tony, we thought it'd be important to come in here today with Rose, and because today's Palma Day. And they're doing a big benefit here at Governor's. And if you're in the area, come on out and help support Palma. And I think there's also a flyer going around, too, where you could also kind of donate money. And
yeah, there's a GoFundMe page. So I'll share that in a minute. I'm just trying to get everything set up here.
Yeah. Palma's great. And she's been in the green room a few times with us.
Yes, she has.
And she's a hilarious comedian, been around for a while and going through a rough patch. You know, and that's never easy.
Well, I mean, it's been put out there. You know, I've seen it put out there. So we'll just be up front with it. You know, they're saying that, there's really not much time left. And I've seen a few people post that on social media. So we're not talking out of turn. But of course we're praying for the best and hoping for the best and trying to, just.
How much of this do you know, like with her? Like, how long has she been sick? How long has she known it? Like, is this just a sudden thing where all of a sudden she finds out and then the doctor's like, you have 3 months to,
I'll tell you what I do know, and it's not much. I do know this is her second time with, I don't even know what kind of cancer it is, unless you guys know. I don't even know. But I know it's her second time. I don't know if it's the same cancer this time around. But I do know that when she was diagnosed, that it was pretty already far along. She was in here just like a month or so ago with Felix and Bonnie, and she said it was stage 4, and she said she pretty much knew at that point that her time was limited.
Wow! Did she talk about that she knows it was limited and all that stuff?
She was saying that day. She was saying that my time is limited, and talking about how she just wants to make the best of it while she still can. It was pretty heavy, and she didn't look bad, but she didn't totally look like herself. Her hair was very short. It was dark. It wasn't, the blonde hair that we're used to. And that's pretty much all I know until just the past few days on social media. People are posting that there's not much time left.
Friends of mine that are close with her have gone to kind of go and say goodbye.
Right.
And,
wow.
Right.
Just share memories and go and talk about her life and her highlights of things in her comedy career and her personal life that, she wanted to maybe talk about with them and cheer her up a little bit.
Yeah.
She's a mom of 5 adult children, and they have things coming up in their lives like weddings and happy moments.
Oh, man.
You know, it's heavy, you know, and I know for the community, which I'm very new to, I've met her a few times and had a couple good laughs with her. She's been very supportive with me in the green room and at events, and she's just been very kind and very mothering, if you will. I guess she's good at that with 5 of her own.
Yeah, five children, and so
Like you said, Don, she's been in here a bunch of times. Always fun and lots of laughs. Yeah.
great woman. But it's got to be, I guess, you know, when you know that you're kind of approaching the end, and you got your family around you, and you got your friends around you, and people are able to say goodbye. I guess you could take that that's somewhat of a positive of the situation.
Absolutely.
That people are able to have closure. She can have closure before she, you know, and I think in a day like today, where all of her peers coming out, you know, says a tremendous amount of who she is, and you know, and you know what she
and
meant
the
to everybody.
impact that she's had on other comics and like within this really crazy subculture.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
you know, we talk about it quite often. The local scene can be, you know, a little up and down. There's some, you know, not so desirable people. There's some great people, and yeah, she's definitely one of them. Part of the supportive, at least from my experience, is part of the supportive bunch that have been here. Yeah, and there's the GoFundMe page. I'll post a link in a second. Yeah, that's her GoFundMe page. And it's kind of sad. This page has been up for a while, and they're only 14% towards their goal. Did you see Scott Baker donated $1,000?
Wow, Scott Baker, I saw his post on Facebook as well.
Right.
He's known Palma for a long time. He went there to the hospital or her bedside to see her. I just saw the picture and his message and all of that. So I'm sure Scott will be here today.
That's my guess, yeah.
Scott's a great dude.
Really great dude, yeah.
And yeah. So I just urge everybody, if you can, to go and donate what you can to her GoFundMe. It's going to go to all her expenses and family and you know, help put some closure. Yeah, man. Like,
I'm looking for it now so I can, the GoFundMe page, so I can post a link up here.
and we had Ziegler in here, and Ziegler battled a similar battle. I remember doing a benefit for him a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, to see him, you know, recovered and out here is a good thing too. And yeah, man, it's just.
And now he's talking more than ever.
He's supposed to
he
pop
used to
in.
be shy. I can't even imagine that.
I know,
I'll be
right?
honest. The first time we ever had him in here, he was kind of quiet, and we were like, I don't want to say struggling to find things to talk about, but it wasn't like like a flow, and we weren't like, it was like, okay, so like look at the list. All right, what's next? You know. And
like
now,
Like when I talk to my wife, so how was everything at work today? Good. Did you take care of, you know, whatever? Yeah. Do you have a story or something? You're like, what's with the one-word answer? Why I got to pry this out of you?
Oh, that's my son when he gets off the bus. How was school? Good. What'd you do? Went to school. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, all right, great conversation. This is
Meanwhile,
awesome.
my friends that have girls, they get off the bus and like, Susie went over here and she sat at the desk, and then the other desk was like that, and then the girl was like, oh my God, and I was like, oh my God, and I was like, and I'm like, you know what? I have a boy. I'm fine.
Yeah, that's like the
Ay.
opposite speed. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, whoa, I want somewhere in the middle, please.
yeah, right.
I'm not talking to so and so anymore because she sat next to her and she didn't share her lunch with me, and then she was like, oh my God, and then I got on the bus and then I was like, I'm like, oh my.
That's Eric Haft right there. You're doing. So I just posted the link to Palma's GoFundMe page.
Excellent. Yeah, everybody go there. Check it out.
John Rusciello already said he's going to donate. John is a
John Rusciello is a
Classy
stand-up
guy.
guy, class act. Love John. John, what's up, buddy?
and said she's going to the park to play Frisbee golf later.
Oh,
I
nice.
assume money from this event is not included in the GoFundMe
Right, I would think.
that they're raising.
That's my guess.
Yeah, like I don't think that's going to help with the GoFundMe goal, but yeah, it will help towards her and her expenses.
Okay.
Either
All
way.
right.
Yeah,
So
it's-
that's not included in the total, which is good.
right. Yeah.
That will be on top of.
And hopefully, you know, even if you don't know Palma, this is going to be a great show. You know, Eric Haft and Carrie Karavis. I mean, I don't even know. I'm not, and then Ziegler, of course.
And I don't really know how they're going to
great
muster
show.
it up to go up there because I know Eric and Carrie are so close to her. I mean, it's Carrie's
Yeah.
best friend. I know Eric went to go see her,
Yeah.
and it's been very heavy for the both of them.
Plus, I'm not sure how it's going to go either because they're going to want to get paid. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Oh my God!
Who else is on the? Who else? Is
I don't know
performing today.
I have no idea, but I Palma is well liked, so I'm thinking there's going to be some heavy hitters from
Mike
from our local
Delaquila
scene.
is definitely going to be on.
Oh, yeah?
I saw him yesterday.
He's great. I
and
like
He's
Mike.
a very good friend of Palma's as well.
Oh, is he?
He's very funny, and he's going to.
Yes, he's great. I like Mike.
I think he's going to be performing today, and he said tonight. I think
Tonight,
there's
too.
another fundraiser tonight.
Right? Yeah. Are you getting Mike for this Friday?
Huh?
Huh?
What? Get a what? Get a
Are you
what?
getting Mike for this Friday?
Yes, as a guest. I thought you meant mic'd, like mic'd up.
Oh.
He's going to be a guest this
What do
Friday.
you got going on? I like your little
Thank
Joker
you.
thing.
My mom said, "Why are you wearing a dog collar?" I said, "Oh, Ma."
Did you go around Amsterdam
it.
like that? Like
No, I didn't bring this.
as you were playing with all the dildos?
There weren't dildos.
What were they?
I
I
don't
don't-
know. They
Wow,
were
what am
like,
I missing
they
here?
were like silicone maracas.
I like how she's.
No, I went skiing.
You don't want to talk about dildos and do this.
Ziegler thought I was in New Zealand, apparently. They have a lot of those in that country.
I think the chemo killed a lot
That's
of his
how they
brain
herd
cells.
the sheep.
Do you think the
come running.
chemo like ruined Ziegler's brain cells? Because
I don't
he
know.
didn't know where the Netherlands were.
He had a
didn't
very
know-
deep voice before the chemo.
Yeah, and now it's gone.
It was. I used to be like this.
He was like, "Hello, I'm John Ziegler," and then he was like, "Hello, everybody." I'm John Ziegler." I was like, I don't know. I used to be shy, but where were you? New Zealand? I don't know.
Now he's talking like the girl on the bus. Like, yeah.
Hey, mom.
He did Hershey and the Keys like 3 months ago. We came back here a week later, and he was still out here talking. Like we did. We had to like stop the show. Like John, it's like freaking midnight. Let's see. Is the FundMe page on Facebook? No, John. Look above. Right above your
put the
comment. I
link.
posted the link. It's right there.
Oh, that's funny.
GoFundMe.com. If you can't see it, go to GoFundMe.com and just type in Carrie Caravas, actually. CarieKaravas.
That's the
Wow, I'm
one.
impressed that you could spell that.
I-
name
so was I.
Off the top of the head.
But I actually found the page quicker typing Carrie's name than I did Palma. So that's why I'm suggesting that. So
Oh, because she's the queen.
Carrie is the queen.
She is the queen.
Although the queen has flat left us and moved to where? South Carolina?
But she's
Yeah,
back all
Myrtle
the
Beach.
time.
I know, she's here all the time.
She's here all the time.
She must have his.
I am going to yell at her, by the way, because Don and I are filming the next installment of Comic Sans, and I'm going crazy trying to line everything and everybody up, scheduling, and John Rusciello is going to yell at me, and I'm trying to figure it out with Carrie, and she's killing me, so I'm going to yell at her when she gets here. What's the matter? You can't see the link?
No, I can't see the link. I'm sorry, and she's driving me crazy. She wants the link, and you know how she gets.
You actually don't see it. It's right above your comment. It's the comment before you. What are you on? Your computer, your phone?
No, I'm on my iPad and YouTube. From YouTube.
Yeah, I know YouTube. I'm just asking how you're seeing your YouTube.
I'm
On
on
the
the
iPad.
YouTube.
So are you? Let's see. My guess is you have your selection is top comments and not all comments.
No, I see all the comments. I see Mickey. I see Ann. I see.
But you don't see mine.
Mackey's there.
You don't see mine right above it. So so.
Let me see if I can see yours.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, Don's going to check. I guarantee Don's going to see it.
It's on YouTube, right?
Yes. You have to select top comments or all comments.
Welcome to chat. Remember to guard your privacy, to abide by community guidelines. That's the only thing I got.
All right. Hang on a second. Don's checking. Rosie's checking. Or, I don't know, Rosie's sexting with somebody.
What? I'm a lot more vanilla than you think.
That's a shame.
Let's see here. We got.
Now, do you?
Everyone, I'm not seeing.
So do you have to select top comments or all comments? You see it on should be on the.
I got top messages.
Yeah, so you got to select all messages.
What is that? I don't even know if it's gonna on my phone here.
Here, let me see. So, yeah, so top all, there it is. So let's see, where's that's weird. Yeah, my comment's not there. All right, let me see what I can do here.
You see, stop blaming me. It's right away, okay? You see, you dummy.
Are you friends with Carrie Kravitz, John?
Did I call you a dummy? Did the word dummy come out of my mouth? I don't think it did, you dummy.
But you see, you alluded to it, and I saw your face. Even Rosie gave me like a little you stupid. I see. Don's the only one that's defending me. Thanks, Don.
There you
You're
go,
a man.
John. There you go.
Rosie's always on my team. Rosie, she stares at me. She loves me. She just
I'm hungover.
Oh.
I'm not staring at you.
Oh, is that right? You're hungover?
A little bit.
Nice.
Oh, we got to hear
That's
about
all
this.
right. Don't worry about it. Wait till Tuesday. All right? Wait till Tuesday.
No, John, Tuesday. Rosie's here is Fridays, John. That's
No. Wait till Tuesday because somebody else is here who's going to defend me. I don't want to mention any names, but she has a boyfriend named Anthony.
So that guy Anthony and John gave Tony the finger.
That's right. Yeah, they smoked each other's cigar and then they gave me the finger.
Good time.
Deserved, by the way.
Good
times.
Right about that. All right, I'm gonna try and get you to.
And listen, before I hang up,
Yeah?
I'm very sorry that you guys went to Astoria and your favorite massage parlor was closed by public morals.
It ruined our whole day. It ruined the whole
Yeah,
day
I'm
when
sorry.
we were hoping to go there.
Stop taking my friend Don's to dens of iniquity. Okay? You're a bad influence.
Greg Critico said he goes in that place and asks for sad endings.
Sad endings. Well, listen, he gets up in the morning, he looks in the mirror, he sees a sad ending. What can I tell you?
Oh my goodness!
Wow. This guy's
I'm not a fan of
comic.
Walker
What
today.
is it? The insult dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Walker today. He yelled at me earlier. And Sunday, I relaxed. I'm going to watch a nice show, and right away he's got, can't you see? Yeah.
I'm gonna need a sandwich and watch my Matlack.
That's right. Leave me alone. That's right. On Sunday. Okay.
Is Matt
Monday I'll be a
still
fan of Walker.
being aired?
All right. Now, how now, Mrs. Ricciello was sitting here getting mad at me again.
All right.
How do we donate to this poor?
All right, I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna text it to you.
Just put a $100
Thank you
bill
very much.
inside of a card
And send it to us.
and mail it, and we'll eventually. I'll Venmo, and then I'll keep you cash.
John is the one who donated. John and his lovely wife Dawn. They're the ones who donated the $200 for me to put your underwear on.
They weren't. Yes, you did put my underwear on.
That's right.
Well, they didn't fit me anyway. They only fit
$200 to
me
see a hairy
on the
ball.
ass.
This ball.
You think
The one ball
there's
that
something wrong with me or what? See you later, guys.
Thanks, John.
Take care, John. Thank you.
All right, I'll send him the link. Yeah, that was. Have you worn the underwear? Have you tried it?
Never.
Why not?
Those are going in glass in the archives.
In the
Like in the
Governor's
shoebox
Museum?
somewhere with all
Yeah.
your stuff.
I have a little trinket box of my first year of this.
What do you have in your
insanity.
first year? Because I know it's the first year in the biz. It's when you pick collect like coasters. And
I have the coaster from Governors. I have a matchbox that James gave me one night.
Nice.
When I first met him. I have some of the first posters that I found, when people would send me pictures like, oh, I saw your picture in the men's room. I said, oh, that's not the first time. Those people would say for me, I have those in there. The comics give you those cards that people throw out right away. I have a bunch of those.
Yeah, keep all that stuff. Yeah.
Like the business cards people give me.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have all that stuff saved.
That's awesome. Is there anything on the bucket list that you want to achieve and get that in this? It's still your first year, right?
Yeah, July will be a year.
Like, have you conquered all your goals in your first year, or what are your goals now?
Let's see, that's a very good question, Don. Excuse you. Let's see, I've done a couple of restaurant shows. I've been able to get onto the big stage. I guess one of my big goals is to go up there and not was to not be so nervous and freak out and do like my closer in the middle and then be like,
Right. Now where do I go?
and I was able
Yeah.
to do that like the last two times. And then they called me to host recently, which was fun.
I love hosting.
Nice.
I love it.
And it was nice because it was hosting not for like a benefit where I was like in between. It was just for like the main headliner
Yeah.
and his opener, and it was just.
Who was that? What
me.
show was that?
God, I'm perimenopausal. I don't remember anything. I forget his name. He was very funny.
You wasn't it Vinny D'Agostino?
He was the special guest.
Vinny D'Agostino was a special guest.
Yeah.
Okay.
D'Agostino, that's the FBI dude, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was
the
the special
Bitcoin.
guest, but he wasn't like the main people that were like on the marquee outside. What was the guy's name? He was so funny.
Oh, that guy.
He had white hair.
Not Eric Haft.
No, it wasn't Eric. I know Eric's name.
Griffin?
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Griffin.
Nick Griffin.
Nick Griffith. I think it's Griffith.
Griffith.
Nick Griffith.
That's what I said.
hosted.
He's awesome. He's
He
great.
Was
He is
great.
great,
And
yeah.
he had a young guy that opened for him with a last name that was a regular word, not a last
So
name.
how was Nick Griffith like in the green room with you? He
He was very calm.
He's very quiet, right?
Very
off
quiet.
the stage.
He was super quiet, very calm. He was very encouraging. He wasn't like, he was like, oh, you did nicely out there. How long have you been doing this? And I was like, I don't know, since July. He was like, what? What the fuck are you doing here? I
He's
was
like, wow, you're
Why are you
hanging out
here?
with me right now? Yeah.
And he
doing
called
here?
James. What the fuck?
why is she here? No, but I felt like I had a good set that night, so it was encouraging because the first couple times I went out there, I was like, why do they keep asking me to come back? I'm a little nervous on this big stage. It can gobble you up a little
Hey,
there.
yeah, and the fact that you're doing it
It's
and
no
doing
giggle room, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's huge.
I've
huge
always
room.
found though that the energy is always fantastic.
Hey,
there he is.
go
Leave it
ahead.
open. Leave it open.
How you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
James Grimm has arrived, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you? Good. How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Hello, Mr. Grimm.
I'll just wave to you.
I'm gonna wave, Tony.
The Grim Reaper.
Yeah, that's my nickname.
How many times have you heard that?
It's 5 o'clock
I
somewhere,
can
apparently.
tell you, there's probably 2 commas in that number, maybe 2.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet. Yeah, I believe it.
It's
I
like the
believe
first
it.
thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Or the room just got a little grim.
That's okay. Yeah, that's
that,
that one.
Yeah.
See, I've
never
never.
good.
Really? That would be something I wouldn't think of. That's another one we
No,
can say.
no. It's why are we so grim?
Okay,
that's
that one.
the phrase.
That's what I would
Because I don't
say.
smile. You know,
Right. So you the name fits you.
it kind of does.
He's
Yeah,
very
But
severe.
on the inside,
Right.
I'm either happy or pissed. It's one of the.
On the inside, he's
You wanna know?
he's plotting to kill you.
Look at severe.
It's severe.
I love that he
It's
always
a
looks
storm.
grumpy.
What does that
Yeah.
mean? Severe. You know?
But that's a gift, I think, to have that always grumpy face. Like, because people have, like, they
don't fuck
gonna
with
mess
him.
with you. Yeah, people are like, I ain't fucking with that guy. Look
No,
at
look,
him.
he's
One of those
6'3" and he's
it's
severe.
insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I look at my kids out to dinner, I'm like, we're not gonna get fucked with.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
good.
Exactly. Nobody fucks with this
No.
face.
You know what? I'm gonna have him walk me to my car after
Yeah,
shows.
exactly.
You should.
Exactly.
My husband always says to me, "I don't mind you going out there and doing all this comedy, but I get nervous like at the end of the night because then
Right,
like
yeah, you don't know
stay
what's
at the
out
bar,
there.
you have
Yeah.
a couple of drinks, you this, that, and the other thing. We're at different shows and different places, and I'm like, don't worry, there's always somebody to like walk me to my car."
Right.
And it's true. Like I'm always like, can somebody take?
There's always
fucking
always
weirdos
people-
out there.
yeah, well,
so
yeah,
now
there's
I'm
a-
gonna nominate.
I could do this. I could
Grumpy
walk people to the-
jiu-
I used to work
grumpy
in a strip joint.
jiu-jitsu
That
dude.
was somebody had to walk the strippers out to their cars. Like, here, I know you're hammered and on drugs, but get in your car.
That's what you
safely.
did? You were, yeah?
Oh yeah, he was a bouncer at a strip club.
No. DJ.
DJ. Oh, that was it.
He used to
Sorry.
say
the
things
DJ
like,
slash bouncer.
"What did you have to say? Welcome to the stage, Sparkle."
Coming to the stage.
Coming
Sparkle
on the
fight
stage,
over their
Sparkle.
songs.
Cinnamon is coming up next.
They had the dumbest names. Like, really? Is that really your name?
No, but I have the opposite. I have this like happy-go-lucky face.
You
know,
do?
like,
You do,
hey, yeah. So
Look like
I,
you're about to write a song.
that's why I want to have more of that. I want more of the like a this what like the it's like a more of a like a rugged like cowboy face. Like I want that. I got
Doesn't
this
it
like
look like he could be in an army video game?
A video game.
Like he looks
That's
like
so
yeah.
weird.
Like
what
he
am I-
looks like
how do I
he
respond
needs a
to that?
cigar. Like,
I feel like he looks like he could be in like Call of Duty.
yeah, I could see
Has
that.
anybody ever been a star in a video game?
Yes,
How does
they're
that work?
huge.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I remember you from the video game. Okay.
Well, you made a movie once where you played a badass shooting rifles and shit. You were badass in that.
Yeah,
Remnants.
Yeah, the movie called Remnants. I had to play like.
You're in a movie?
Yeah, it was like an
How do
indie
I
film.
find that?
Yeah, you can find this one on Amazon. I mean, yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Find
But there's two
It's called
versions,
Yeah.
which is actually an interesting story.
Yeah, so with this film, this was it was created to be like a prepper film. It was like the end of the world, and I played this. First of all, I was this recluse neighbor that all the neighbors were like this guy's weird. You know, I would come outside, get my newspapers, look at everybody, have my grim face on.
I like that name. Is it 2 M's or 1?
2 M, right?
All right, yeah, I got to explain.
What's your grim face?
And then, but then when the world came to an end, all those same neighbors that were afraid of me needed me and embraced me because I was the only one. I had like a basement full of seeds. We could create a garden, and I had like all this ammo and weapons. But then and I'm really not a gun guy in real life, but in this movie I played a gun guy, and I was the face of the movie. And then all of a sudden I was going to a firing range, gun range in North Carolina. And all these people that were following it on the internet came out to like meet me, like real gun enthusiasts, like rednecks. Like, hey, it's really nice to meet you. What are you going to be shooting today? I'm like,
A gun?
no.
Something. Whatever you guys
movie.
give me, I'm going to shoot it.
I'm shooting a movie.
And I was trying so hard to be that character. I didn't want to let them down. And I was like, I think I'm going to be shooting AR-15 or something, man.
That's funny.
They were calling you by the character's name.
Yeah.
No, but then tell the part about how it was kind of quote unquote remade.
Yeah, well, so the movie was taken on because of that, because of the all the buzz we were getting from the prepper community. The movie started catching on, and all of a sudden, this one guy who's like military dude, rich,
Severe? Was he severe?
No, he was just a rich military guy. Like, you know, he didn't have any. You meant like scars or anything?
No,
like?
they call me severe. My
He's
face
got a
is
severe
severe.
head.
Oh, yeah. He had a kind of
severe head.
he had a kind of.
Severe head. What,
It was grim. We call it grim
Can
face.
only hear in there.
Grim.
Well, you weren't. Yeah, I didn't hear you.
I'm mumbling.
So anyway, we. I do not know
Sorry.
what's going on.
Sorry.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry.
But
Continue.
No, thank
Sorry,
you.
Don. I'm listening.
So like the movie ended up getting picked up by this rich guy with a severe face and grim face.
There you go.
Yeah,
Double.
Yeah, he's a double. And but he took over. And I remember all of a sudden this guy's on set, and he told me, he's like, before you could fire any weapons, you have to learn how to break them down and build them. So he taught me how to undo it. I had to build the whole thing. It was like I was in the military.
If only Baldwin learned that.
Yeah. It's
Remove bullet.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
I finally got it now. I was like, who's he talking about? Daniel Baldwin? Oh, Alec, the killer, the murderer. No, so then all of a sudden, so we had the first edit of the film, which was like this. It all takes place around this neighborhood, and then it expanded, and we got what the hell's his name? He just passed away.
Tom
Sizemore.
Tom Sizemore.
So Tom Sizemore ended up coming in to be the star, and this guy,
You guys know who that is, right?
It's familiar.
He was in Saving Private Ryan.
I always confuse him with Vince Vaughn for some reason. I don't know why. They have the
know why.
same look.
He was in
to
Heat.
me.
He was in Heat with De Niro and
Right.
He
Pacino.
always plays like a really good second main character. He's never really the starring role of any of his big hits. Like all his big movies, he's always kind of the supporting guy or the second guy. But he's a huge actor. Just passed away recently. He was married
Heidi
Heidi
Fleiss.
Fleiss. He was
Yeah.
part of that whole Heidi Fleiss thing. He's battled drugs addiction off and on for his whole career, pretty much. But a solid guy. He came in, and then they rewrote a whole thing for him. They're like, Tom Sizemore is going to invest in this, and he wants to be in it. But he mailed it in, man. To me, the performance is really weak. But anyway, he comes in, and he's playing like a sergeant, and it just messed the whole movie up. But so that's the second edit, is that film with Tom Sizemore, and that's the one you would see if you get it on Amazon. That's the one that got distributed and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, so the original isn't on Amazon? Because that's better.
Yeah, I think so too. The original is just the DVD.
Where did they shoot it? Where did you guys make the movie?
All in North Carolina.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so like right in the Raleigh Triangle area, North Carolina.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was hard shooting a movie like that when you're kind of indie filming it and you're running around and it's supposed to be like Armageddon. So there's like, if we got to wait for a plane to fly, but cars and all that kind of shit. So
right.
we had to stop this guy from mowing his lawn. I thought he was going to kill us.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
My dad works at a gun range right now in North Carolina. That's his new job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to sell fire trucks and make a bunch of money. Now he's retired, lives in the Carolinas, and he runs a gun range. So he walks around with a rifle on his shoulder. He's like, yeah. And he talks to every man over the age of 70.
What gun range was that? Do you know what town he's in?
It's either Waxhaw or near It's somewhere near Waxhaw.
Okay.
If anybody knows Waxhaw. It's full of New Yorkers, and we fucked up the whole area.
That's what we do.
Oh, that's when I first moved there. This guy goes, he comes up to me. He's like, I always know when a new Yankee moves into town. I go, yeah, how's that? He goes, because they open up a new pizza place.
Oh, yeah, and they call it Brooklyn Pizza, New York Pizza. Like, really?
Donates.
So I just reached into the guy. I said, that's because we won the war.
Yep.
And then I told him, I said, I'm going to tell all my friends to move here because I love it here. And then he came to me later on. He's like, you were just kidding about that, right? You're not really going to tell all your friends. I was like, no, really, I'm thinking about it. It'd be cool if we all moved here. Yeah. I lived there for 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, Raleigh. It's nice.
And bagel places. We moved there thinking like, oh, we're from Staten Island. I'm a retired garbage man. I'm going to open up a bagel joint. That's going to sell down in the Carolinas.
Look who it is.
Carrie?
Hi, Carrie.
How are you?
Hello.
How
Good to
are
see
you
you.
doing?
Good. I saw you all yesterday, most of you.
What's up, Eric?
Eric
How you
Haft is
doing?
here.
Showdown.
Good. You
There we go.
come sit when you have a chance. Come sit when you have a chance. Come on in. Ziegler's still hanging around?
What's up? Good. How you been, brother?
Yeah, we're on.
Come on
Come sit.
in.
On the web. On the web.
said hello to you, right?
Come sit and say.
No, I'm good. I'm Carter Woodland.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
gotta-
I gotta settle in.
Yeah, you're just getting here.
See what the order is and all that. Crap.
No. Nice.
Cool.
Open.
Leave it open. Leave it open. We're
Open.
gonna
There's
try
a
and
breeze.
grab all you
There's a
guys
breeze.
in. All right. Good thing we went live today. Nobody's coming in.
They'll be here
Hey,
shortly.
we're here. That's all.
Oh, that's it.
The
I
whole
never cared
audience
about
is still outside in the parking lot,
That-
smoking there, whatever they smoke.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they're doing.
There's nobody out there?
No, they're all out in the parking lot smoking weed. It's the whole thing. The whole thing. I don't get the whole weed thing.
You should just go out there and stare at them with the grim face, and then they'll all put them out. You just be like, all right, you see everybody.
They're like, is it? I think
Because you
it's-
can make shit happen just by looking at
This
it.
is true, but
That's a power,
Let
man.
me change the dynamic of the name Grim. Okay, so as a kid, they called me Grimace, right? Based on the McDonald's guy.
Right.
So that was really the insult. It's like, oh, hey, Grimace. It's like, fuck, that hurt.
Right,
But if you
right.
said Grimace today, I'm like, really? Are we
Yeah,
gonna
like,
do
you
that?
can't be more creative than that.
Right.
That's all you got? Or maybe, Grim Reaper. That's a good one.
I like the Grim Reaper. I think
Were
it's
you
a great
getting?
nickname?
Did the Grimace name resurface last year
Yeah.
with the Mets? Because the Mets were using.
I don't
Grimace.
even know what that means.
You don't know what I'm
I don't
talking
know
about?
anything about Mets, Grimace. I don't know what
Oh,
that is.
I can explain it if you want me
Please.
to. So, for whatever reason, so the Mets were having a really bad year last year.
Isn't that every year?
Pretty much. And then McDonald's was promoting, I think it was 50 years of Grimace or some shit.
Oh, really? That's
So
a thing?
that a guy dressed up as Grimace to throw out the first pitch of the game. From that game on, pretty much, the Mets went on a tear and they ended up making it to the championships. So they linked it to Grimace. So the rest of the season,
It was like,
there was all this
OMG,
Grimace stuff going on, right? And there
Grimace was-
people were
Right.
dressing up as him. People were the Mets started having purple hats because of Grimace.
My
There
son
was
has
all
a
this
purple
Grimace stuff.
jersey.
Oh, my
Right. So
God.
that's so. All
became
right, so
a
the answer is
thing.
no.
This
So
is, and you realize he's a gigantic butt plug. That's all he is. What is he? What's the burglar was like? Okay, he's a robber with a silly
Right,
hat.
right. Yeah, Grimace looked like
That's it. I named
Jabba
it.
the Hutt's
Yeah.
I
ugly
have
brother.
brides that
He's
look
like a
the
Muppet.
Grimace,
You had brides what?
that are shaped like Grimace.
Oh,
I believe that.
And
I
then they're
definitely
like,
believe that.
this dress makes me look fat. And I'm like,
it's
"Mm,
not
yeah,
the
look
dress."
like
No,
Grimace."
your fat ass makes you look fat.
But you have to be like, yes, must be the dress.
I'm like, you're right.
Hey, what do you do? Like,
Let's get
we'll
another
make
corset.
alterations. Like, what do you do? Like,
Yeah.
let me fix that, and then you just take it and then give
They're
it
like,
back
this
to them.
dress is
Tighten up the
enormous
thing.
on me. I'm like, yeah, because we had to get a size 22 for your hips and
'Cause
a
we had to get
size
a
6
tent.
on top. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, what about an
That's
anorexic
what
that
I
walks
have.
in? You know what? I started this new hobby. It's called anorexia. So what do you do then?
Yeah, well, I have girls that are, yeah, please.
You probably get them both.
I have girls that are so painfully thin and
Yeah.
they think they're fat, and I have to just. The mom's like, "Do me a favor, just don't say anything about the fact that she's thin." I'm like, "Where is she? I can't see her." And they're like, "She's right there." I'm like,
She's hiding behind
Yeah,
the power
you're dealing
cord
with
of the computer.
bridezillas all day long. Right?
yeah, and the momzillas.
Yeah.
You know,
what's worse? The moms.
The
or
moms.
Yeah.
The
Oh, I
moms are
bet.
worse.
Especially if it's a younger daughter.
And the
like-
moms control everything now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is now? The parents? The dad
No, the
doesn't do
bride.
anything?
No, the brides will be like, "So I want to come in." She wants to come on Monday. All right. Well, could she say it? She's getting married. Like
Yeah,
she's old
go-
enough
she's
to
gonna
speak.
be an adult. Yeah.
You know, she wants a dress with a sweetheart neckline, and she doesn't like lace. And the girl's like, "I like lace."
I like a little. No, you don't.
Lace.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, she doesn't really like lace. I could tell you that right now. She never did. All right. It's wild.
All right, well, two things. One, I want to know, because you said you're hungover, so I want to know what that's about. But also, I'm pissed. To come in here today and do this for Palma's show, this was Half's idea. You were there when he was sitting here with us when he said we should do this. So now he won't come in.
Well, he's probably maybe he has to settle in because
Maybe he's got gas. He's like, I don't want to be near people. I'm just saying.
I think it's more he's maybe emotional.
That's what I'm thinking. It might be emotional.
I think he's a little emotional, and he's with Carrie, and they're very close to Palma and to each other, and maybe they just want to, I don't know, just be, and then they're both going to be performing, so he wants to see who's going to be up and what the order is, he said, and then also get his shit together, see how much time he has, what he's going to say. I think he's a prepper. Not like you with the seeds and the growing
that you don't know
and
anything about.
And guns.
but like,
and
a prepper of what he's going to do. and
Blah,
say,
blah, blah.
Preparing. Yeah.
That's the move. Can I tell you something funny that happened? Since we're talking about depressing stuff right now. I was just at Miller's, right, to grab a quick bite before I came here.
Right.
Liquid. So I had to go to the bathroom, and I can't comprehend the difference between a W and an M, apparently. I walked full into the women's room, and I was like, in the middle of the women's room, I'm like, there are no fucking urinals in this fucking men's room? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? And I hear toilets flushing, and I'm like, are you am I in the women's room right now? I'm so in the women. I'm gonna get yelled at. It was hilarious.
There were no other women in
no,
there?
they were in there. They were in stalls. I guess women
okay.
use stalls. They don't do
But
the open
nowadays,
shit.
no one will say anything.
Oh,
Because
that's
they
true.
don't know what you
They
identify
thought you
as.
identified
I'm
as a
mortified.
woman.
I'm like, oh
Yeah,
my
they'll be
God.
like, "Oh, hello, ma'am," and then you just go,
Right.
"Yes."
If I hear a gassy woman, I'm like, I don't even want to see her face ever. I can't even look her in the eyes in 10 minutes at the bar. There's no way. It's not happening. I can't do it.
Yeah, I was the same way when I remember being a kid. I had a crush on this girl. We're on the bus, and then I heard her fart, and then I smelled it. And then the crush went away like that. Whatever it was.
Wait a minute, you've never been. You're married.
Well, now,
She
yeah,
doesn't do the Dutch oven to you.
I haven't done that to her yet. My wife,
okay,
no.
all right.
But I've done it to my other wives. That's why they left me.
I don't think that's how that works.
They're like,
but all right.
Jesus, this is that's terrible. she needed like an IV solution after that. It was a
Wow.
mess. Yeah, it was a mess.
Wow.
No, but the girl on the bus, I remember she was this pretty blonde haired girl, and then after that, the whatever it was that I had the crush on just went away like that. I was
Wow.
like,
So I would have loved her more.
It will ruin things.
Yeah?
That will definitely ruin anything for sure.
Oh, no. Farts make everything better.
I get with your
They're-
friends. With your friends,
No.
maybe.
No, there's nothing that will show me that a woman loves me so much and is so comfortable with me that she will fart in front of me.
Can I tell you a cool story?
Rose is going to fart this Friday.
No,
in front
she's
of me.
not. No, she's not. She can't. She works at a
promised.
fucking bridal store. She is not farting.
she's like, what?
There's no way.
We've done some crazy stuff, Rosie and I. I've worn her underwear and my ball popped out. She has shaved.
Oh, a ball actually came out of that?
Yes.
Yes, with hair.
I'm gonna have to go check that out. For some weird reason,
Yeah,
I want
that's
to see
kind of
that.
odd. She shaved my head on the air. What else did we do?
I ate chocolate. Out of your
Oh,
mouth,
that's
like
right. Did you
Lady
see
and
that
the
this
Tramp.
past Friday?
No, I missed that.
She bought me some nice chocolate, which was very nice of her. Thank you. And I held out a big piece, and yeah, we both.
Wow,
Yeah, it was a moment.
like what is that with the
Lady
spaghetti?
and the Tramp.
Lady and the
Yeah.
Tramp style.
Nice.
Wow.
Like a spaghetti noodle.
I could not.
That
Good thing I
means-
didn't have to get up and walk at that point.
Wow. All right,
it
you
was-
knock everything over. Hey,
That's almost going steady at this
You would have
point.
two
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like
That's
drinking
right.
out
I
of
almost had two legs again.
like having a malted and just both two straws.
Malted. Oh, an egg cream.
Yeah, the old school egg cream, like looking at each other's eyes.
And then we were on the phone. You hang up. No, you hang up.
No, you.
no, you first. No, you first.
So and farts are funny. Like everything about farts are great.
Can I tell you about a fart story? I'm gonna tell you
Please.
It's a good fart story.
Please.
Good fart. So I go on a date, right?
Yeah.
6-7 months ago.
Okay.
No. It's like Oktoberfest, so whatever that is. What month is that?
October?
So I'm at a date in Huntington at Six Harbor or something, whatever that bar is called. And we're having a good time. We have a whole bunch of beers. She's British. And
cool.
she lives in Glen Cove. And we're walking. I don't know how that's relevant, but she lives in Glen Cove. So that's the big deal breaker. I'm like, Glen Cove? I'm not driving to fucking Glen Cove. For you? You better be more amazing than this date.
You better start farting, honey.
No, but I walk her back to her car, and it starts to get very quiet, and there's nobody. Like, it's like 10 o'clock at night, and she fucking rips a fart.
What?
Rips it. And
In the car?
Rips it, but it gets better. Like a man.
Wow.
And I'm like, holy shit. And then she goes,
Tony's in love right now.
in British accent, she goes, I just faulted. And then did it again.
And then you pulled out a ring and said, marry me, honey.
No. I pulled out my app and said, delete. No. I was out. No.
I'm going to go walk through. How many British women are in Glen Cove? Anybody know a British woman who farts? Anybody?
It's probably a British thing. She didn't give a shit.
But Tony, that's
No, it's because they fucking eat beans for breakfast.
I don't know what she eats. She has bad teeth and she farts a lot.
Oh,
That
she had
I
bad
know.
teeth also?
Oh, yeah, but I think that goes with that.
Yeah, the Brits love bad teeth, beans.
That's their thing. That's their thing. Your teeth
I
are too
cannot
nice.
even
We can't
believe
go.
this is like a real story.
It's a real story.
This was a first date.
Wow.
This was a first date.
Wow.
Where were you? In the car?
No, we were walking on the street. I was being protective because I'm the guy that walks people to cars
Yeah, you like.
with this grim face.
Yeah, you got the grim face.
So, and like dead silence of the night, very quiet evening, rips it. It was fucking hilarious. I did not want to see her again, ever. She was pretty, too. She was pretty. I was good.
Well, you got to be pretty to pull
Did
that
you go
off.
on the
just to
date?
fart.
The date, that was the end of it. That was like, I can't wait to get to your car faster
Well,
right
yeah,
now.
but this was after.
Oh, this is the end. She's
Right,
like
it was
60.
the end of the night.
She drank
Yeah.
so much beer.
Nice.
She's just banging them down. I'm like, what the fuck? She's a man.
Hey.
Pretty, too.
Was that Ernie? Who was that? I don't know who that was. That might have been Ernie DeMarco.
Ernie DeMarco.
Yeah, because he's.
Car guy?
Yeah, because
I don't
he's.
think that was him.
That's not him? I've never met him.
Ernie is much bigger and whiter.
Oh, okay.
Whiter.
So I don't know who
You have a
hair.
thing about like saying whiter.
No, his white hair.
Oh, hair. Is it gray or is it white? Some people call me a white-haired guy.
But there's a mixture in there.
You
There's
have a mix.
Salt and pepper, maybe? I don't
salt and pepper.
know. Okay, I could do that. I could do salt and pepper. What color is your hair, Tony?
Well, you look at the beard; it's white.
My beard has gone white like within 2 years.
I like your beard.
It's
It's you.
darker than they just got.
Hey, is that Allie Walker?
It just went. Hello.
Hi, Allie Walker. It's nice to see you. It's been a long time.
Nice to see
Come
you.
stop in if you want later. Cool.
It's a lot of walkers.
And they do walking.
Well,
And none of them are zombies.
no, but I
So
told you.
weird.
I told you, Rich Walker is a fake.
But we should do.
That's not his real name.
But we should do the Walkers of Comedy and just have all the Walkers.
Oh, my God.
A walk-off.
And we're not
Yes.
related.
The Great Walk Off.
Yes.
It's like a room full of Smiths.
What happened?
You would
Yeah,
have
we got to get
to.
you on there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
a walk-off
Well, how many
without
walkers
a
are there? How
Ali
many
Walker,
walkers
Rich
would there
Walker,
be?
Tony Walker. That's 3, right? You,
Yeah.
Rich Walker, Ali Walker. Is there any others? Right there's a show.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I think
need-
that might be it.
Are there any other names that are like the
Smith.
antithesis
Like Hopper.
of Walker?
Yeah.
There are no
Like
Smiths
Jumper,
Yeah.
Walker,
Hopper. Hoppers.
Yeah, like Hopper, Popper, like somebody is there
Walk.
somebody with a last name called
What was that?
like
here? A runner.
It's starting to.
Yeah, there you go. A runner.
That was a runner.
Oh, was that Mary?
I don't know.
I think
didn't
that was
see.
Mary. I don't know what that was.
She ran
was
so
fast.
fast. By the time
She
I
was
turned,
fast.
That's what happened a couple of Fridays ago.
With the
I
heart
saw
of-
Mary running like that, and yeah, some guy was having
well
convulsions.
that was when somebody was having a medical emergency. The lights went on. The
Yeah.
paramedics were here.
That's crazy.
Just yesterday, I was talking to a friend of mine who was here for that. She was actually part of the same group. She claims that the guy was dehydrated.
Bullshit.
That's
The
what
guy
I
had
said.
The guy
Oh,
had a,
that
The
night.
guy had a strong gummy.
Oh, that's right,
That's
you were
what
there
he
too.
had.
Oh, that's what it was.
I
He just
think
was
so.
I
tripping
think
on
so.
gummies.
I think so too.
That will do it to you if you eat too many of those things, and they all of a sudden they kick in. You're just like, whoa.
I can't be out and about doing marijuana. It's
No,
not
me
my
either.
thing, man. I got to be in my bed.
Last night I did like 3 gummies just because I
What,
knew.
where are you? When
Yeah,
you're
I
doing
learned
this?
that last night.
Yeah, so
out and about.
where were you last night?
smoking
Where'd you go?
Sativa at the end of vodka.
Wow.
Not a
Wow.
good, not
Were
a
you
good
celebrating
walk.
something?
Not a
Party.
good walk. I was celebrating Mike Delaquilla's birthday,
Oh.
and I decided to go. Oh, look! I have the joint in my bag from Amsterdam. I forgot
Wow,
about. I'm
so
just gonna
Amsterdam.
smoke it right now. Why not? Why should I? I figured everybody else would, and they all were like, "No, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good." And it was already lit. So
I think I might have smoked weed last night.
Wow.
And then
You did too?
I think I did.
I bet the woman never farted. I think you were just
She
high.
farted. I'm going to get her on the phone. I can get her on the phone right now.
you?
just wasn't.
Her name on my phone is Ann Glenn Cove. That's her name.
Can we get her on the phone?
I label everybody.
Maybe
Oh
she'll
my
fart on the
God.
phone.
That would be awesome.
That
Can we
would be
call her?
amazing.
Can we call
Can we
Ann
set it
from?
on fire?
Could you imagine that conversation right now?
Hey, Ann,
She
remember
probably
when you
hates my
farted?
guts. I never called her back. Like, she's
Hey,
not,
yeah,
she's not picking up.
I know I haven't called you, but I'm on the
How
air.
long ago was this? Like years ago?
Oh,
No, it was
6 months.
October.
ago.
6 months.
Oktoberfest of 24, wherever that
How
is.
about-
Wow, that wasn't long ago at all.
How about we call her from here? Hi.
Hello?
You know what? I'll
Mary's
just
here.
give you her number.
Yeah, well,
I would do
Palma's
that.
here. I think that was just
I-
Palma.
oh, was that Palma
think so,
walking
yeah.
through? Really?
I think that was her with her family.
Capone. Yes, that was.
That was
No,
Mary.
Don said he thinks
Palmer.
Palma.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, that would be that's amazing. I hope she was able to get here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Wow.
So if you
Yeah, we
you
can
really want that
call her
number?
from this
I'll
phone.
Yeah.
fucking give it to you.
Let's
No,
do it. We're
please
gonna
don't.
call.
I'm
Let's do it.
embarrassed.
Call and
I'm
say, look,
embarrassed
I
for
won't do
her.
this. I
I'm
won't do-
embarrassed for her. Oh my
Well, we
God.
don't have to ask her about the fart.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh,
No,
totally.
she's very comfortable with it.
Yeah,
Right, that's what
just
I'm
ask
thinking.
She's
We
probably a
start
pull
off-
my finger kind of girl.
Now we start off easy, like we just say, "Hey, we heard you went on a date with James."
Well, no, we can't mention his name,
You
right?
kind of can. I'd be all right with it.
Yeah, be like he
You'd be
said.
all right with us saying he told us you farted.
I paid for those.
Well, it'd be
fucking
like he
drinks.
said it was first. We got to cushion it first. You got to say
I paid for that
He said
shit.
he said you were very pretty, and that he never had the guts to call you back or
I
something.
walked
like
her
that.
to her car. It's my duty.
Yeah.
She owes me that.
Right.
I'll give you her number.
All right, let's do it. Let's try.
I'm gonna give you her number, and if you do it, it's on you, Tony. That
Well,
is-
yeah, that's
God, I'm gonna go get myself.
No. You're gonna.
no. I think we need a woman here as a buffer to make her feel more comfortable.
Yeah, that farts are okay, I guess.
No, I'm gonna go get a soda.
No.
thirsty.
No.
I'm dehydrated. I don't want to collapse and have a medical emergency. You know.
I'm
Did you have a
if-
gummy?
If you're going to go out though, then you get an assignment that you have to go in the green room and try and get people in here. And if Palma is in here, tell her to come sit on the couch where it's comfortable.
I think
talk to us.
I deleted her.
Yeah.
Ah, see that you
gone.
lucked out.
She's gone.
Yeah,
I would have deleted her too. Good grief.
So you were smoking with these guys. So nobody else had one, just you.
Yeah.
And like, were you like high? You didn't get comfortable, like high enough to like let some
No,
rip?
normally I'm fine, and it was just, I've been emotional lately. I just have had an emotional little bit of a run.
Oh, really?
And there was a lot going on, and I just wasn't my finest hour, if you will. So then I wound up being eventually able to get home, and so I'm a little off.
Did you sleep in your car? Because
game.
I sleep in. If I feel I had too much, I'll pass out. in my
No, but
car.
I did sit in my car for quite some time listening
I
to
would do
music
that,
and
too.
relaxing until I was
What were you listening to?
able
What
to
was the song
eat
of
a
choice? Let me
McDonald's
guess.
crispy chicken sandwich.
Some kind of grunge music.
Yes.
You look like
Eddie
a grunge.
Vedder solo.
Yes.
See, I know Rosie.
It was
listen-
Eddie Vedder solo
Eddie
for a
Vedder,
while.
Eddie Vedder solo.
I like his
stuff.
I say that too. I go Eddie Vedder. I'm like, I
That's
hate
the
that,
stuff. It's
'cause
all
I-
acoustic. Where
Yeah, I
you
like
sing
his
the song,
ukulele
breathe, just
stuff.
breathe. That's the
I
just
like-
breathe.
That's actually
Is it
Pearl
ukulele
Jam.
or ukulele?
Oh, that's Pearl Jam. The
That's
Just Breathe?
actually Pearl Jam. Yeah, I like his ukulele album.
Ukulele.
What did I say?
Well, it's ukulele. I thought.
Oh, is
Right?
it
I
ukulele?
think. I don't know.
I always said
We need a musician to confirm.
I have musicians every Thursday.
It's
I have musicians, so I'll find out.
Ukulele?
I never knew
I
that.
think it is though. I think some people will call it an ukulele. I
Really?
think it's a legit
Ukulele.
term.
I'm so confused.
About
and
what?
So thirsty.
Well, you can't
Want me to get you-
dehydrate after all that drinking.
Want me to get you water out of the green room? Would you like some water?
If you
Anybody else?
If you get,
I would love a water.
I'll take a water.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
please.
gonna go get
If you're feeling hungover, you have to definitely hydrate.
But I'm not even hungover. I'm just tired because I was out way too late. And no, I'm not.
You're not like nauseous hungover.
No,
you're just
no,
tired
no,
hungover.
no.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
tired hungover.
Listen, I went out late last night, super late, like really late, and then I went to jiu-jitsu this morning. and I'm pretty fucking tired. Just no question.
Yeah, no, there was
I'm
no way
tired
I
as
was
hell.
doing any jiu-jitsu this morning.
Yeah, no,
What
probably
time
not.
do you wake up to do jujitsu?
I told my son, I'll make you eggs. I said, you want scrambled eggs and toast? And I was like, don't say yes. Please say
It's gonna
no.
be yes. Who would say no to that?
And
You
he
ever
said,
try to like subliminally do it?
and then he
Say
said
no.
yes, and I was like, fuck. So I made breakfast.
No, I gotta
Jiu-jitsu
make
starts
French
at 8 o'clock on Sunday. It's an 8 a.m. class. But now my son.
Mike.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
What's up, dude?
Hi.
How you doing?
Shut your mouth. See? See? There he is.
Not dead.
I already pulled my own card.
So my son, out of left field, is all of a sudden into weights, right? So he's like, Dad, I want to go to the gym and work out. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, he's a kid that sits on the computer just...
Is he a big
He
kid?
plays hockey, but on the computer. Just it's always a hockey game. He's like one of the
Right.
Ranger guys. I don't know their names. Like, there's probably some Russian dude. We New Yorkers love him. And he just played hockey. And then he's like, Dad, can you get a membership to LA Fitness? And I'm like, fuck, I need another membership. That's what I need. I got like 10 memberships to so much shit.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I want to spend another $50 a month, but when it's like, he's like gung-ho, and I'm like, this gets him out of his chair. I'll do it. So
Right.
I signed him up yesterday. I went to a LA Fitness, and I sat in front of an interviewer to try to sell me everything in the LA Fitness gym.
So they give you a tour.
This guy who's like 300 pounds, right? And he's like, you should eat well. And I'm like, really? Like, you're telling me what I should be eating?
They should have the guy giving you the tour for a fitness place be fit.
He should be amazing.
Yeah.
I should want to have sex with the
Right,
guy.
you should be like one.
And I'm looking at this guy like, what donut shop do you own? Which one? But no, he's the LA Fitness representative at Smithtown. And he walks me around, so I signed up, $50 a month. And now my son is into working out. So I dropped him off at the gym this morning.
Thank you, kind sir.
I pulled up to LA Fitness. I went and scanned my thing. And he went in, worked out for an hour. I went to do jiu-jitsu. It was amazing.
Nice.
I'm like, who is this kid? I'll always take him there.
You ever think about getting your son into jiu-jitsu? So
He's
you
been
can
into
kick his
jiu-jitsu.
ass?
Yeah, I've had him in jiu-jitsu. It's just hard to maintain it with him, with kids. They either like it or they don't.
Right.
Because it's very close. It's like really close. Like you'll if you're training with a woman, you'll have breasts in your face.
Yeah,
and
no,
it's not cool.
it's very
It's
like
weird.
you have to love.
You're like,
having
I
a
don't want
man
these sweaty,
sweat.
stinky boobs in my or whatever it is. It's gross.
And they can smother you with them too.
Yeah, but it's not fun.
They can use
it's
as
not
weapon.
fun.
They can weaponize. Weaponize the boob.
Come and join.
It's not fun.
So
Nobody wants to join this.
that was Palma. She's in the green room. We sat.
Hello, Mr.
There he
Butera.
is.
Come and
Butera
Is
join.
here.
He's gonna be in.
Hi,
Comic
John.
Sans. What's up, brother man?
How you, sir? Hello, my love.
You-
guys live, right?
Yes, we're on right
Also, I'm
now.
being a complete douche.
No, come and say
no.
hi.
We
We
yelled
want
for you
you.
to come in.
We're here so people can come and say hello.
Ooh, that was.
We're trying to spread the word so people can donate.
Sit on the couch. Yeah, I got.
You sit on the
hang
couch,
I-
just
yeah, I
There's
got-
a
camera
I got
on the
camera
couch.
If I can find
We
it.
got John Butera here. We just
go.
got him in. You're gonna be part of the Comic Sans, man. We're happy to have you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Awesome, dude. Yeah. You're gonna.
Hello,
be awesome.
Mr. Butera.
Hang on.
What was the weekend like?
Good. I was.
Grab a headset.
Mike.
So this weekend, I was Friday night. I was in the Giggle Room. It was a decent crowd. We had about like 50 people, and then last night we did the late show at McGuire's, and that was real good. We had about close to 100 people there
Come on in.
the 9:30 show, so that was great.
Come sit, Mike.
Awesome, man.
Come, you can
Good
sit
to
on
see
the
you.
couch.
Come sit next to me, handsome.
All right.
So it was Palma in there, and I went. So not only is she here, but she's actually going up.
Yes, she
That's
is.
amazing.
That
Yeah.
is amazing.
That's
But
awesome.
it was quite the moment because when she said that, she kind of broke down a little bit, and then Carrie broke down a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
and
it's heavy.
Thank God you walked in because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, nothing's better than a little fat guy walking in. It always helps.
You said it, not me.
Fat guys always bring in the fun.
There you go.
And donuts.
I was going to say they bring in the food.
Where's the food? I don't see any.
That was yesterday.
And Mike Delaquilla's hanging out.
That's Big Mike right here.
He
Dylan,
just
There we
aged.
go,
He
there
just
we
aged
is
one.
this on?
It's on.
This thing on?
You probably
No,
can't hear
no,
us,
not
right?
until Wednesday. He's
We hear you.
he's still a baby.
But we're celebrating. We're
Yeah, we
celebrating.
had a good party last night.
Yeah.
I heard you turn down the joints.
The what?
No, I didn't even ask him. He
you
doesn't
didn't?
smoke.
Oh,
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 yeah.
you're not
yeah.
a weed guy?
Not really.
I'm not a weed guy either.
me neither.
Yeah. I think Rosie's the weed girl.
I'm not anymore.
What, you quit?
This was
Done.
it.
You're in
I'm
rehab
done.
now?
That was your bottom.
That was it.
a liar.
I'm taking a break.
She's done
She's
for
a
the week.
liar.
I'm taking a break. I'm gonna take a break.
2-day break.
I don't smoke. I like edibles though. I like to eat them.
So you guys are both going up?
I don't even know. I'm just here.
I know that I am.
I'm here.
oh.
If they call me, I'm up. If not, that's okay too.
I know that I am.
Yeah.
Hoity-toity.
I mean, Palma asked me to sit with her for a little while, so I was hanging with
Yeah.
her. If they call me up, it's fine. I think there's a lot of people.
Are you guys close with her?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Actually, if I could say something really cool that a bunch
Please.
of comedians did yesterday.
Please.
Come on in.
Palma reached out to me Friday morning.
No, you're not interrupting. Come on in.
And she reached out to me Friday morning because her daughter moved up her wedding. It was supposed to be in August. They moved it up to yesterday.
Right. Yeah, I heard
She
that.
reached out to me to help her out with the food and stuff like that. So I organized the catering for her. Wow. And then I found the bill was like $550, whatever. Instead of asking her for the money, what I did was I reached out to a bunch of local comedians, Mike being one of them, and everybody donated money. And on top of being able to take care of the bill for the food, due to everyone's generosity, we were also able to put $500 in an envelope for her daughter for the wedding. So
on top of the food.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
So it was great. Mike was a large part of that. Everybody was very generous, putting money forward. And yesterday when I dropped off the food to the house, Palma kept trying to hand me the money. I'm like, hold on, let me just bring in the rest of the food and all that stuff. And after it was over, I brought her daughter, Gianna, over, and I handed her the envelope. And she was like, what's this? And she opened it. The floodgates went down. And
sure, yeah.
it was great. I was very, lucky and blessed to be the person to operate that for them, to be the one. But all the comics that donated and put the money forward is responsible for that. So it was a great moment for them and stuff like that, and I was just happy to be part of it.
It's got to be, yeah, absolutely. It's got to be kind of a weird day. I mean, we're basically saying goodbye. I mean, it's nice that we have the opportunity to do that, but it's like I don't remember ever being in a situation like this.
It is awkward.
On stage. One more time. She wanted one more
That's
time.
what she was saying,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And she said, "This is my last time," and then she just lost it. It was like,
She was on a show with me close to her hometown about, what was that, like a month and a half ago?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
And her kids were there, and a bunch of her family and friends, like 20 people were there, and it was great. It was at a restaurant that I regularly do out in Rocky Point, and that was great. And I think she thought maybe that might have been the last time. She wasn't sure, or whatever, but I think now she's come to grips with it. I think everyone has, and it's sort of a surreal feeling being around it. I can't even imagine what her actual feelings are.
right. I mean, it's got to be. It's kind of cool. You get this opportunity to say goodbye and have this,
Right.
but at the same time, it's got to be just. And then to go up on stage, no less, and do
And
comedy.
try to be funny.
Right.
Yeah.
That's got to be.
And try to be funny.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be.
Do you? Now, you guys who are going up, well, at least one of you are going up. Does it?
She wants me to go up, but I just said, let's see how many comics go up. And I'm
Okay.
on here tonight, so I'm like, whatever.
All right, so let's say you do go up, or for you who is definitely going up. Do you feel you have to work a little harder, or it hasn't hit you yet because the show hasn't started yet?
I think she would love you to just do your act.
Yeah.
and
I
don't think she wants us to.
To
no,
be
she
honest-
wants to go out like I don't. mean
Right,
out,
she doesn't
but,
want you to go up on
she
stage
wants us
and
to
cry.
do it hard.
No, don't do anything different.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, but is it hard? But is it different for you to go? To
Tony,
do
I'll
it?
let you know when I get on stage.
Yeah, okay.
Because
Yeah.
Still think
it's
a
going to
comedy
be
show, right?
weird.
Yeah.
It's going to be pleasantly uncomfortable to be part of it.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
The funny thing is, she loves comedy so much because her and I became close only in the last year. Like we both were going through some shit, and we started talking. I met through Carrie, and then we started talking every morning. We would talk like over coffee, but like on the phone.
Wow.
And FaceTime each other and talk. And then when it came back, then we just got close. So she tells me all the time. She's like, comedy is her happy place, man. That's
Yeah.
it. That's where she wants to be. And she's like, I want to do this show. I want to do this show.
What kind of cancer is it?
I think it's
Ovarian.
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 Yeah.
Wow.
Awful.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. It's Yeah, definitely strange, but it's really cool that everybody's here, and yeah, again, to have the opportunity to do the last, knowing it's your last one, to say goodbye and do your.
You know what? As
Being able to
random,
say goodbye too.
as random as it is, you always pray for the best, and hopefully there's months ahead where she can do more shows.
Right. Yeah.
You never know until
Yeah,
you
of
know.
course. Right. Yeah.
You can always hope for the best. I mean, not to sound sort of weird, but like, you just don't want pain, right? You want it to be peaceful as much as possible.
Of course.
But you on a selfish note, you'll want that person to be around as long as possible.
Yeah.
So
I would feel weird about it because if it was me, then to have to see you like be one of the last people I see, like that's not the way I want to go out.
I agree with that.
Tony, you and I and everybody else know that's not true. You want me hovering right over you on your last breath.
right above you.
Breathing in his face.
You just say, look at me. Look in my face. I did this to you.
Can you just pull the plug now? Just pull it. Fucking pull it.
I am your captain.
Oh, by the way,
his iPad's dead.
By the way, was that one of your posters where he's named Billy Grimm? Was that one of your posters?
People
You
fuck
son
shit
of
up
a
all the
bitch.
time.
Really?
No, I had a giant name change in comedy.
So yeah, you can't blame me.
See, I'm not blaming John.
Because he's like, all right, I want to be James Grimm. I want to be Billy James. I want to be fucking. Who are you?
Oh, is that right? All right, my apologies.
I had a little birdie on my shoulder going, you know what? Stop doing the Billy James thing and use your real name. And I'm like, maybe that's what I need to do.
And then he forgot what his real name was.
Billy Grimm posted all day. I'm like, all right, that's kind of cool. All right,
You go, James.
He's good looking. He's definitely good looking.
I have my invitation to him at shows. The first time I ever met him, he just sat there like this, and he's like, "That's funny."
Yes, I'm definitely a severe face.
We call that the Grimm
I
face.
used to look over. I'm like, I got to make this fucker laugh.
Listen, I'll
And
laugh.
then after
if
the
it's
show, he
funny,
came up
I
to
will
me.
bona fide laugh.
After the show, one day he came up to me, and goes, "You were funny."
You get to live another day.
I'm glad.
I'm
Have you
dying
ever
laughing over here.
Have any of you ever been on the end of one of his hearty handshakes? Where he almost knocks the shit out of you?
No,
One of these days you got to do it to Tony. Just knock the shit out of him.
Come over.
He's just talking about a handshake. It's just a manly.
All right, well,
No, it's a handshake, and then the other hand come over and clobbers you.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, Tony, one leg. You're gonna fly it.
All right.
Pulls you. Pull you.
It's this. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's the pussy version.
Oh,
Done. I'm coming around.
It's
Do you want to get the?
that's what I do.
No, I'm not getting
it's
one of
So
those.
you want
oh shit.
That's all
Love
it is.
you.
Shake a hand. I either do this.
Hey.
Oh, that's it.
Hi.
That's it. That's all it is.
It's way more aggressive than that
But it's
usually.
not. This wasn't natural.
I had too
Maybe
much
that's what it
fun.
is. So maybe if we were meeting, like, oh hey Tony, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, that's all it is.
That's very subdued.
Yes, sir.
Right?
There you go.
There have been times at open mics where he's walked the room and given a hearty handshake and a shoulder shot to people. They've gone flying.
Okay,
A
that's
shoulder
true.
shot.
Yeah, it probably comes over and it's yeah. I'm sorry.
I think he's softening.
Maybe.
Yeah, that little
Maybe.
birdie on my shoulder.
That was Billy. This is James.
Billy Green.
Yeah, Billy Grimm is an animal.
That fucking Billy,
like
man.
James.
He's a crazy
He
motherfucker.
likes when
Well,
women
Billy
fart.
James
and
was my
everything.
DJ name. That's what I went by as a
Chicka,
DJ.
chicka, chicka, Billy Grimm.
Yeah, my strip club DJ name was Billy James. I'm like, I'm gonna roll this into comedy now.
Imagine him as your DJ. Sit
was
the
a
fuck down, everybody.
Listen, Sparkles,
I
get
told
your
you to
shit
fuck- I
together.
told you to
Find your
dance.
pasties.
Give him a lap dance.
You got 2 minutes to find your pasties, Sparkles.
There were no pasties. They didn't take it off. It was just a bikini bar. They didn't have a cabaret license, so there were no tops. But it was the same dirty.
Keep
shit.
your titties in.
And by the way, it's Red Zone.
I don't like
It
pierced
was Red
titties.
Zone.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Le
If I
Cafe.
say dance, you dance.
Like, what is he, Dolph Lundgren?
When I say dance, you dance.
Anything I hit, I destroy.
Those strippers paid me a salary. They had to pay me at the end of every
Yes,
night.
that's awesome.
Every shift. Like,
So
you
you're
had
a
to pay
pimp,
me.
too.
And if they did well, means if they did good in that VIP room in the back, that's where everybody actually is the audience is for your shows. That was a VIP section. and they would, if they had a good
Very
night,
important
I'd get
pussy.
a little more money.
Got it. So a pimp.
Isn't it all?
Wow.
That place gives me the heebie-jeebies, I gotta say.
Which one? Where was this one?
It's. Can I plug it or unplug it? I'm
Yeah.
unplugging it.
Yeah, you
It's
can mention
Red Zone.
It's
in
a bar.
Babylon.
It's a bar.
It used to be a strip.
It used to be a strip, but before the strip joint, it
now
was called
it's
Wee Scotty's.
now it has great wings and they do shows.
They do have pretty good
Wow.
wings. They're good
All
wings. But it was Wee Scotty's before it was before it was a strip
I
joint.
remember Wee Scotty's.
Yeah, and
that was
people
back in
got
the day.
shot in that place.
Yeah.
Wee Scotty's.
Yes.
That's a
Wow.
weird little Irish name.
That was back in the
Oh,
day.
it was.
Yeah.
And it looks exactly the same as it does today. It's not much different.
Well, he changed the floor. He changed
Okay,
the
put a little
walls.
carpet in. He took the dance stage out.
Well, he took the vaginal juice carpet out.
So that really was a strip bar?
Yeah.
They sold that on eBay for like $1,000.
Yeah, square by square.
No, I know. I saw it in Mike's house.
That's on the floor in his gym now at home.
He has it right. He has an ottoman on it.
Question is, why is she in my household? And I don't even know. She comes through the window.
Oh man.
So, yeah,
All right, so
there's a
isn't
lot
it-
of memories for me in there.
Isn't it showtime? Like,
Yeah, I think we gotta.
They
Probably
kick him off?
220.
That's Ernie.
Oh, that's Ernie. And who's that? Was that
Carla.
That's
Yeah.
Carla.
Yeah.
There's
There's
Andrea.
Ange. Hi, Ange. Ange is looking hot.
Are you allowed to say that?
I just did.
Who are those two?
I don't know.
I believe that was Carrie Kravis' sister.
Oh wow.
There goes Carrie.
There goes Carrie.
Manny.
Tugboat.
Manny
Tugboat, toot
yeah.
toot.
Got the big guns out today.
Yeah.
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 Long Island's best out here.
It's going to be a good show.
And then there's the rest of the comedians.
How many people are on this bill?
712. We'll be here till tomorrow.
Oh, so it's like a Butera show.
I was just going to say that.
Ouch. No matter if there's 15
John
comics
said-
or 27 comics, my shows never go more than 2 hours.
Hey,
Oh, Joey
Petroni's in the
Petroni's
house.
here. Nice.
Great job last
How you
night.
been, brother? Good to see you.
Come on in.
Good to see you, Joey Petroni.
I wish we
Always
had the
good to see
beard
Joey
so we could
Petroni.
be the three.
Yeah,
Joeys.
right. The three Joeys.
How are you?
Joey, I'm going to get up. You can steal my thunder.
All right. Guitar is
John
out.
Butera.
thanks for hanging out,
Good
John
stuff,
Butera.
John. Good
That's it. He's
stuff.
going
See
out
you
on
later.
an insult to
John.
his show, and that's
Mwah.
it.
We'll see you out there, John.
Joey,
What's
what'd you do to John Butera? You walk in and he runs out.
Does he owe you money or something?
I don't
John
know.
heard about his show today. He's like, you need to bring 5 people each.
How you guys doing? All right, nice to be here.
Good.
Hello.
Great
to see
job
you.
last night. He was our DJ last night.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he
Oh, that was
rocks.
you?
Yeah.
That was me.
I want to talk to you about that.
Yeah, how'd I do?
Let's not talk about that.
All right. I was trying to get all the requests in, so, what are you going to do?
That's always tough when you're trying to get
I
everybody's
thought
requests.
the Greek dancing was a lot of fun.
That was awesome,
Wow.
right?
That was awesome.
She's very Mediterranean.
So where was
Okay.
this?
At the
Where was
photo
this
booth.
party at last night?
At Knights of Columbus and Farmington.
In Farmington.
Wow.
So
And Joey was on the ones and twos.
I was doing karaoke, right?
He did my wedding.
There were
Oh, yeah?
karaoke songs.
When did you get married?
Going on 2 years.
Oh, you're a newlywed.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it's good times.
Very nice.
And,
Where
Tony was my? He's the one that gave us away. He's the
The
preacher.
officiant.
The officiant.
I was, it's true.
officiated
It's true.
the
I was
wedding?
officiant.
Oh my God! And where was this event?
And this was in like Port Jeff area.
I mean, if we
nice
get
little spot.
your wife here, we could just renew your vows. Everyone's here, right?
That's
yeah,
true.
exactly.
do it again.
We could do that.
Are you happy?
I am very happy.
That's
I don't
that's
think most
all that
people are.
matters.
Yeah, she's the best.
Hello, beautiful
Michelle
Michelle
Fox is
Fox.
here.
Michelle Fox.
Come on in. Come
The
on in.
nicest person in comedy right
Come
there.
on in.
There she is.
the one and only, the one and only.
Michelle? How you doing?
Love Michelle.
How you been?
How about you guys?
Good.
Hello,
Mike
Mr. Mike
Keegan is here.
Keegan.
Mike Keegan.
Yeah.
On.
Are you
Great to see
are you
you.
going on?
Of course she is. Is that a question?
It's a legitimate one.
No, it's you.
Not because I love pop.
I know you
Yeah.
do.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
same here.
We've been talking about it a little bit here. Yeah. Kind of bittersweet, right?
Hi, Mary Capone.
Oh, Mary,
Capone's
you're gonna
in the
grace us
house.
with your presence this time, Mary?
She's eating fish.
What are you eating?
Fish,
There's
egg,
salmon in there?
and salmon.
What the hell?
Microwaved because that'll have a different smell.
See,
Protein, and I had a little bit of butter for the fat, and then I have a little. Oh, I've got my apple.
see, now we need you to
Wow,
fart.
she's eating healthy.
We need you to fart now to get
No,
rid of
no,
that
well,
smell.
they're
Don't-
calling for
don't.
Do you
Bruce.
see my face?
Fart.
No.
Because the smell of that is.
She's not British. She's not British.
No, I don't either. They have this thing that next Friday I'm going to come on the air and just fart. I don't know why. I'm not gonna.
That's like the grossest
I don't want
show
to. I
ever.
don't want to disappoint you.
That's awesome.
Let me know when that is so I don't tune in.
Well, I'll
won't even
say
say
the
the
word
word?
fart, but I'm not going to do
Jump
it.
in.
I wasn't allowed when I was
Come on,
a
jump
baby.
in.
They called me when I was a kid.
Really?
Come on for a minute.
And you're still like.
See, nothing says I
Mike.
love you more than if you're comfortable enough to
Love
fart in
kids.
front of somebody.
Hi, my sweet love.
We got a.
Hey,
Oh, it's not
Yeah,
a Tuesday
it's
night.
popping
I'm not walking in there.
It's popping now.
Yeah, it is popping.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
getting a little crazy up in here.
Yeah, of course. Please do.
That's for sure.
Got,
Jason, come sit.
Joey Petroni in the house.
We have Jason Mercado
Jason
here.
Mercado.
Another
Michael.
very
What's up, Jason?
funny,
Hello, hello. What's up, man?
another very funny Merrick boy.
Oh, Nassau.
Can you hear?
Okay.
Be able to hear in it.
Yeah,
Suffolk?
there you go. Can you hear?
Where's
No.
Suffolk?
Yeah, you can. We can hear you
From
fine. It's
Babylon.
working fine.
But I live in
But you can hear us like in the
Yes,
room, right? Okay,
yes.
cool.
I'm Brentwood.
Brentwood.
What's up?
Now I live
try
out
this one.
in Manorville now.
Okay,
but I grew up in Brentwood. The beautiful, luxurious
Brentwood's
neighborhood.
nice.
I can hear them.
This
It's
time of
fine.
Yeah.
Are you going up?
I don't think I'm going up. I'm just here with my wife.
No, hang on. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I just came by with my wife just to.
Showing off like,
Support, yeah.
showing her like, I know this one. I know that
Yeah.
guy. I know that one.
And he does have a very beautiful, supportive wife.
Is that right?
Yes.
Where is
Yes.
she? Where is she?
She's in the hallway. I
Is
tried
she
to get her to
supporting
come
right
in,
now?
but
Yeah,
she
she'd come in.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
She says it's not her thing. You know.
Okay.
Oh. She leaves the performing to you.
Yes. Yes.
Does she like your material?
She does because I'm pretty. You know, I keep it pretty clean, and
Yes.
I don't really make fun of her. So
Right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
Wait till you start doing that.
yeah, she's not quite.
It's no good.
Yeah, she's not all that, impressed at this point. The allure has worn off. You put somebody through, a bringer show with 17 comics enough times, and the allure wears off.
Yeah, it's like, that's why I'm here. Do I have to go?
I don't involve my wife with stand-up comedy for one reason.
Yeah.
She's
Love
always
your wives.
always got a better punchline than me. And we have the battle of punchlines.
You're
So-
too busy throwing her on Maury and all that other shit.
The battle of who's got the best punchline. She one-ups me all the time.
Wow,
So
there you go.
you guys should be a duo act.
We should, right? But the truth is, she's right. Her punchlines are better, and half the punchlines I use are hers.
There you go. So she's your writer.
She's stealing my thunder.
It's a nice little resource to have right
She's
in the
stealing
house.
my thunder.
Hey, at least it's not like my ex-wife.
struggling
She
over
went
there.
up to me with money all the time.
First time
Oh,
you
yeah?
met Tony.
Yeah. You buy something cool for the kids, like, oh, that piece of shit? Let me show you. We're going to Louis Vuitton, kids. Come on.
He looks like a natural pilot over there, right?
Pilot.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and now he's knocking
Look at
stuff
him
over.
knocking everything over.
So he's not a good pilot anymore.
Goodness
Nope, we're good on
gracious.
that.
Good. How long you guys been in here for?
We started at 1.
Yeah, it's about an hour 15.
Oh, I was
Wow.
late. I hate being late.
Yeah, you were a little late. That's all right.
I was at Miller's. I was stuck in a bathroom. I shouldn't have been in. That's all I got to say. Trying to
Listening.
figure out a paper towel dispenser. That's-
Joe, you going up?
I don't think so.
No?
No, I just came
But
down.
I know
Support.
you're. Oh, and here comes.
There
Carrie.
she is,
There
the
she
queen of queens.
She looks like she's going to yell at somebody. What's the matter?
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
You missed it.
Carrie,
Carrie, come here for a minute.
I would pay to hear you fart. I would.
come on.
Oh, man.
What weird shit is that?
Tony.
Yes.
He would love that.
I'd love that even more.
Tony wants to smell it.
We just want you to sit for a minute.
You know what? On a normal circumstance, I would, but
Yes.
my head is so not.
I can imagine. I know.
And I'm trying to hold it together for
Yes.
for a lot of reasons. So.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
we
got it.
we wish.
Michael Delacrillo go. That really
Oh,
He just he just went that
we
way.
wish you all the best today, though, and it's a great thing you guys are doing.
Yep. She got a call.
Go ahead. Thanks, Carrie.
Carrie Kravitz, everybody.
Carrie Karavis.
As we're here celebrating Palma, great comedian. She's going up tonight, or this afternoon, which is great. And yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. Don't know what else to say.
This chair in the middle of the room is just like
Is that not supposed to be there?
I don't
That's
know.
a reserve
it's
chair.
That's,
It's
Well,
reserved
what would you
for-
do if 2 more guests walk in? Where
well,
are they gonna
that's
sit?
it. I actually
They could get a
said
hamburger between those 2 buns right over there.
Have you guys ever been blessed by Carrie and Palma's conspiracy theories?
of
At the same time of everything, they've got
No.
very in-depth conspiracy theories. My
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Palma will post.
yeah, I've made the mistake. My wife and actually a customer who came out to see a show. I sat them with Carrie and Palma, and then they that night on the way home they were telling me how they told them that McDonald's puts baby fetuses in their food.
Oh my God!
and snakes.
I was like, you guys. I told my wife and the cousin, you're gonna love them. They're great. I came in like, do you know they think there's baby fetuses in the food at
In the chicken
McDonald's?
nuggets?
Yeah.
How bad could they be?
As long as you deep fry them.
They're already dead, right? They're already dead.
Carrie,
If they're breaded and deep fried. Then.
baby fetuses are in the food at McDonald's. Is that what was that?
You guys could all make fun of me. Keep eating that shit.
I think that's what it was. Amber, you want to sit here, honey?
Oh,
You don't have to get on mic. You just sit.
A
Just sit in the middle.
baby tooth and
Baby-
chicken
and a
McNugget.
chicken
Wow.
Yeah, at McDonald's.
Oh
I mean,
man.
it's online. It's
Maybe it was a baby chicken.
No, it wasn't.
It's online. It's on somebody's somebody's WordPress.
FDA went and shut down. No, in the FDA shut down one facility that makes McDonald's hamburgers because they found human DNA traces.
Right.
in
There was a
it.
guy.
How about that? You
To-
keep eating McDonald's.
Tony, it was the source was some guy's WordPress out of
I had
his,
a spicy chicken
apartment.
sandwich last night in order to pull my shit
Honey, sit over
together.
here.
No baby teeth.
And I must have had
You want a headset?
quite a what do you call it? I don't know, a little chicken licking finger of some kind of baby. Chicken licking finger.
So, are you Jason's wife?
Yeah.
Hi. What's your name? Amber. It's a pleasure, Amber. What? So, so
No, I don't want to do
you don't. There we go. So Jason tells us you're not impressed with his comedy anymore.
No, I love his comedy.
Oh,
Well,
good.
I'm saying, but the lust wears off.
Oh, I don't want to help him tweak it anymore. You know what I mean?
Were you
Like, should I use this word or should I use that word?
Oh, yeah.
She got annoyed because I said this was like a hobby, and then I'd be like, "Wait, do you think I emphasize it this way?" And after the thousandth time, she was like, "I thought this was a hobby."
I was like, they're both funny.
Go
It's all
away.
funny.
You're gonna love it more when it's paying the mortgage. I'll tell you that right now. I love your stand-up.
No, I think he's very funny. I do.
You know, as you all know, we have an 8. You don't know this part, but we have an 8-year-old son, and people think you get paid to do comedy, and
Yes.
especially at my level,
I
not.
pay to do comedy.
And so he was like, my son one night was like, he was getting annoyed that I kept leaving, and he was like, "Do you get paid?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "You don't get paid?" He's like, "You're like a street comic."
Wow. He knows all this stuff at 8 years old.
That's so funny. My son and I had a similar conversation. He was like, "Mommy, how much money do you make when you do this?" And I was like, "Well, the money that Mommy spends on new clothes, I'm in such a hole right now in this new venture that and he was like, "You don't make money doing this?" And he was like, horrified.
Yeah.
But you tell him I play governors.
Horrified.
Right. I told him I played governors, but I've lost significant money since I've joined this.
Oh yeah, it's such a whole
investment.
Like, remember those
roll of the dice.
17-person bringer shows? It's like you feel terrible for people. They're getting
17?
babysitters.
You got it easy.
So you start like paying for their tickets. You're
Yeah.
like, "No, I got this. Don't worry about it."
Jesus Christ.
$200
Food drink
later.
minimum. Gotcha. How much does it drink? $75. Got it.
Yeah, like my staff, I'm like, "Don't worry, I got your table. It's fine.
Yeah.
There's 10
Oh.
of you. It's fine." I also ordered you guys 3 bottles of wine at the restaurant. It's good.
They're like,
Just laugh at my jokes, please.
Yeah. Are we frozen or slow mo? What's going on?
We're good.
Oh, there we're back.
There's just a lot of people.
And we're
Glitch.
back.
Yeah, we're overloading the system.
Now, do you talk about your son and your acts? Because my daughter watched my YouTube videos. She found me at Billy J. Fucking nuts. And she goes, "Dad, I'm an alien. What kind of bullshit is that?" I'm like, and she was like 10.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So you got to be careful.
Yeah. No, I don't talk about them
You did
too
the
much.
bad athlete one and you read
Oh,
it.
I was working on a
Yeah.
bit about how he's a
Bad
bad
athlete.
athlete, and he found it and
He
read
found it and read it.
You gotta be,
That's tough,
dude. They're good with that. We
Yeah.
didn't have that.
I was like, "No,
It was
Daddy."
printed. No, it was printed
It's
out.
fiction.
Yeah.
They don't know that.
John,
Yeah.
come on in.
John
Look at this
Ziegler.
big chair
You
right
can-
for you.
You can take my spot.
Yeah.
I'm happy
There's
to.
a whole big king's chair.
You come over here. I'm going back out.
Why do I smell cigarettes?
I'm not
I
gonna
smell.
have any.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they're smoking
they're out
back
there.
there.
I
smoking
smoked
over
a
here.
cigarette last night.
Thank you, Amber. Did you?
You're remembering that now.
Eric, come on in, Eric. Oh, because I should go out there with
There's
Eric.
music.
All right, I'm going to go out there with my wife.
Yeah,
Thank
we're-
you guys
we're
so
gonna-
much.
Take care.
I think we're gonna.
Yeah,
gonna close it
we're gonna
out.
call it a night.
We're gonna close
We're
it
gonna
out.
close this out.
Oh, you done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because unless you were coming in. I'm teasing. All right. He's leaving. Okay.
No, we heard the music.
Yeah, everybody's like emotional out there.
Hey, Mike. Mike, come here for a second. Come here for a second. Never mind. We're done. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
What's up, dude?
Joey Petroni, thanks, buddy. Thanks, man.
How are you?
Almost match.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Hey, wow.
That's very gay. All right, we're out of here. Let's start with James. Any shows you want to promote?
I
Anything?
want to promote. I got a Giggle Room show on Friday night right here.
Oh, very nice.
I guess at 8:00 show. John Ziegler's headlining it.
Oh, wow.
Yes, come.
Very nice.
It'll be good. And Mike Ellison hosting it.
Cool.
Nice.
Is that a Butera thing? Or?
It's a me thing. Me and Bonnie Scalisi put this together.
You and Bonnie Scalisi put it together. Wow. Okay. And now you have a. What happened here? You all right?
I'll be at the Belmore Playhouse on Friday night.
The Belmore Playhouse Friday.
And then on Thursday night, I'll be at the Northport Bookstore with Benny Rizzuti and crew.
Nice, my boy Benny, the Gagoots.
All right, cool. Conversations this week was great. John Blen.
John Blen, Conversations. We got another one next week with this guy Neil Giralda. He's a alien specialist in space aliens and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So it's going to be super cool
When
talking
is
with
that?
him. That's going to be next Friday. So
This coming
tune in
Friday.
yeah. So tune in for that.
Oh my God, that's fascinating.
Yeah, he's,
All right,
he's
cool.
super cool. He knows his stuff. And also, everybody, please follow me on Instagram at Donversations_Don Sill. And you get all the updates on all the Donversations and also all the Comic Sans movie news that we've got going on. We just kicked off the Comic Sans films with Greg Kritikos and Mezzi D. And we got a whole cast of characters and shoot lined up and ready to rock. So we're excited. It's exciting times. I always love when we're starting a film and getting this thing kicked off, and me and Tony working around behind the scenes to get this thing off, and Zach, my little cuz, and Tony's son, and we're just making magic happen, man. So tune in for all that stuff on the Instagram page.
And God bless you, Palma. And
Yeah, that's right.
donate.
Yes.
Yeah, let me show you guys the GoFundMe page again as soon as I can figure this out.
Yeah, God bless Palma. This is a really beautiful night, a beautiful thing that these comedians are doing for her. It's their way to kind of, unfortunately, say goodbye. And but she's here to, it's a beautiful thing to be able to tell somebody you love all the good things about them. So, and then to enjoy comedy. She's a big comedy lover, as we saw tonight. So it's a big deal.
And it sounds like the show's starting. The crowd sounds fantastic. We can hear them cheering from here.
Yep.
So, all right, we're out of here. You all right?
All right.
What's up, Danny Calabrese?
You're allowed to walk in. It's okay. But we are signing off though. But you can now say you were here.
I was. I walked through the door.
All right, everybody have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Coffee with the Dog at 9 a.m. and Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show at 9 a.m. We'll see you guys later. Thanks.